Hello, hello. What's up, party people? Michael Santonato here, doing a little video for you. I'm here in Mexico, enjoying myself, enjoying my life, and my money's working for me. And the reason why I'm able to be here in Mexico is because I have planted seeds a long time ago that are now bearing lots and lots of fruit, and that is investments. Okay, investments allow you to live well and live freely and live easily. The more you can get your money working for you, the better it'll be. The more freedom you'll have, okay? So this video, I'm gonna talk about what to do if there's a crash or a dip in the crypto market. I'm going to highlight a number of things in this video, okay? So we're going to have the text at the bottom of the screen. You can read it. You might want to write it down if you've got a trading journal, an investment journal, or just a journal, or just a notebook on life and business and whatever. Please write these things down because these are things that I had to learn in order to get where I am today, living free, not having to work, living well in Mexico, and my money's working for me, okay? So I'm going to show you a bunch of different things. So for example, yesterday, Bitcoin, the price dumped. Okay, the Bitcoin price dropped. It dropped quite a bit. Okay, it was actually this morning. It was yesterday. It was last night. So looking at this chart here, you can see that it's 12 o'clock. It's noontime yesterday. Okay, the price was 36,000 and it dropped down to 33,000, and then it dropped down to 32,000, then it dropped to 31,000. Okay, earlier today, when I woke up this morning, slept in a bit, 9-10 a.m., 32,000 down to 31,000. Now, here's the thing, okay? Remember this. The market, all markets and all assets move in cycles. And I want you to write this down. We're going to have this at the bottom of the screen. The crypto market works like the stock market on steroids, okay? The crypto market works like the stock market on steroids, all right? It works in a super concentrated way, similar to the stock market. It's new, okay? So it has less money in it, okay? The market's only been around for 10 years, 12 years. And it's really only taken off the last 3-4 years. So right now we're in a cycle right now called consolidation. All right, let's look at this chart here. Let's see. Let's look at a 6-month chart here on Bitcoin. Okay. Just ignore this bottom one for now. I'll reduce it here for you. Okay. So this is the price of Bitcoin over the last 6 months. So we're in June right now. Now, if you've been on my YouTube channel, if you've been watching my YouTube videos, if you're a member in my community, you get access to my special videos. If you're in our Telegram group, I talk regularly about Bitcoin and crypto. It's kind of my space. It's my thing. It's made me a lot of money. I've made a lot of money for people. I've helped a lot of people make a lot of money. It's not that hard, but you got to be smart. So in this video, we're going to touch on a number of things, okay? Look at this. This is a cycle, okay? This is a big run up. This is what's called a bull run, okay? If you're new to crypto or you're new to the stock market or investing, this is what's known as a bull run. A run up in an upwards trajectory is known as a bull run. And these are normal, and these happen all the time in all markets and in all assets, all asset classes. And you could say that right now we're in a bear market, which means drops, which means, lower prices, okay? So basically what happens here is people take what's called profit. So when it's a top, when the money is in a top, this is a top, this is a very high price right now. You could call this a top, okay? So the top of the market is where the price kind of tops out. It hits this top, this new all-time high, and then people do what's called take profit. Smart investors take profit. This means sell. What's the old adage? What's the oldest adage of investment? It's buy low, sell high. So if you bought here in December or January when the price was 30,000 and you sold here when the price was 50,000, 56,000, 46,000, even 63,000 at the top, which nobody really does. It's very, very, very difficult to predict. Then you made a good amount of money. Okay, you put in 10K, you got back 20K or 30K. All right, so that's a hefty profit, a beautiful profit. So taking profit, at the bottom of the screen, you're seeing take profit is a very important thing to learn to do. You need to take your profits when you succeed. The reason why casinos have so much freaking money and always win is because people are greedy and they do not have discipline and they do not have the ability to take their profits, take their money and run, right? If you double your money in the casino, you get the hell out. You get the hell out. You get the hell out. You do not stay and try to, make more money and think, oh, I can make even more money. No. You get the hell out. You get the heck out, okay? You really got to get out and discipline yourself to take profits. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to talk about a computer program, an AI software that my friends and I and some of my clients and friends are using, which is very safe and very successful. We've been using it for a few months now, and now we're helping other people get involved. You keep your own crypto, you keep it in your account. It cannot withdraw any of your money or any of your funds. It cannot steal any of your funds or any of your money. We've made sure of that. We've protected, we've checked, we've been the guinea pigs, and we've made sure of that. So this allows your money to work for you, and I'm going to show it to you in action, okay? Now, the reason why I'm using this, even though I've been a crypto trader and an investor for over 4 years, I'm using this AI program and software because machines are smarter than me. Machines are smarter than I am. Machines and computers are smarter than humans. They do not have emotions. And when it comes to money and investing and money and business and things like that, usually our emotions get the best of us, okay? Also, it takes a lot of practice. Just remember that. You need to write that down too. Your emotions usually get the best of you, and human beings are emotional and machines are not. And in order to read this chart, for example, okay, even though I have these lines and these indicators and these fancy things, this one, there's this cool data and all this charts and stuff. It takes a long time to be able to read this information. It takes a long time to be able to read and try to decipher and understand where the market is going and where the trends are going. It's extraordinarily difficult, okay? If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Everybody and your grandmother would be doing it, and everybody would be a millionaire or a billionaire. And that's not the flipping case, okay? Even me, I've been doing this for 4 years. I do not get it right every time. Even people that have been doing this for 10 or 20 years do not get it right every time, okay? So first things first, human beings are emotional. Machines are smarter than we are. Markets are unpredictable. Okay, that's another one. Third one, markets are unpredictable. And if you've seen my videos in the past or on my YouTube channel here, you know that we are in a decline. You know that we're in a bear market here. I mentioned, you can see this blue line. This is what is happening. And around mid-May, early May, I started to realize, and based on my research, we're going to be in a decline for the next few months. So we expect, me, my friends, there's different mentors that I pay to be part of their groups and learn from them because they're way smarter than I am. They've been doing this other investments and reading charts and trading way longer than I am. That, we're going to be in a decline for the next month or so more with Bitcoin, with Bitcoin and with crypto. Sorry. I get excited. I talk fast sometimes. So right now the price is 33,500, or so US dollars, and it reached a bottom today, earlier today, of 31,000. So this video is about what to do if your account or your crypto starts dropping. Do not panic, okay? Because there's always a recovery, there's always a bounce. There's always a dip and there's always a bounce. The dips are healthy and the bounces always happen. So what goes down must come up, what goes up must come down, all that stuff. I've got other videos and other courses which you can find in the links in the links below in the description, which will help you see that markets move in cycles and in patterns, okay? So what to do if your crypto drops? In the long run, in the long term, do not panic, do not worry, and do not sell, because this is a 5-year chart of Bitcoin right now, okay? This is a 5-year chart. Look, there's ups and downs all the time, okay? Every time there's a big up and there's a big top, like in December and January of 2017 and 2018, the Bitcoin price reached an all-time high of about $20,000, $22,000, okay? Actually, that's in, I think that was in Canadian dollars. In US dollars, around 20,000, let's say, okay? So here we are, 18, 19, $20,000. What happened right after that is a big drop and a big dump all the way down from that big top high, all the way down to, $8,000, $9,000, $7,000. And then it carried on for about a year and a half to even $5,000. What happened after it reached that bottom of you know, $4,000, $5,000. Well, then it hit a top of $13,000, which was amazing. That was awesome. Okay. And then it went down again from, you know, $13,000 to $6,900. And then we started this big up run for the last year and a half, up to $63,000. Now, if you look throughout the history of Bitcoin, there are these big ups and these big downs. And every time it reaches a new high, it also goes back down to a bottom. But because of the principles and the foundations and the absolutely essential fundamentals of Bitcoin, guys, the fundamentals of Bitcoin dictate that it's only going to continue to rise. And if you're not familiar, you don't know what I'm talking about, you think I'm crazy, it's because you have not done enough research. In the link here below, you'll find a link to my Bitcoin course, and it's called Everything You Need to Know About Bitcoin in 2 hours. It's very inexpensive, it's very cheap, it's very affordable. And if you pay attention to what that course teaches you, it can make you a ton of money, just like it has for my friends and I. I've had clients that invested $500 in Bitcoin and it's turned into $2,500. I've had friends that have put $5,000 into Bitcoin and it's turned into, you know, $10,000, $15,000. It all depends on when they sell. It's not rocket science, but you do need to know a few things. You always buy low, sell high. So right now we're on a nice low. It doesn't matter. Mark my words. Listen to me. It doesn't matter if Bitcoin goes to $30,000, $20,000, or $25,000 because history always repeats itself and the fundamentals of Bitcoin will not change. And every time, like you can see here in 2017, every time it reaches a top, there is a bottom, and then it just goes up even higher from there. Bitcoin is continually going to go up in the long term. That's why massive institutions are buying it right now. These people here that are commenting and chatting here, these people are funny. They either don't know what the heck they're talking about or they're making jokes on purpose. They're a little bit like Elon Musk, making jokes and just tweeting shit just to be funny. So even if right now, in the short term, in the next few months, Bitcoin goes to 30,000, 38,000, 20,000, doesn't matter because Bitcoin's only going in one direction in the future. I said this 4 years ago and look where we are now, okay? 4 years ago, I said this, back when the price topped out at 20,000 and now look where the price is. It's still $36,000. So even if you bought here, you're still in a really great profit if you held. And the space is just getting better and better and better. Now, I'm just a guy. Yes, I've been an investor in the space for 4 years. Yes, my parents were bank managers and they taught me a lot about investments at a young age. Yes, I've been invested in the stock market for over 13 years now. Yes, all those things, okay? But I'm still, compared to the world's best investors, I'm talking billionaires and millionaires. I'm not a billionaire yet. Compared to those guys, I'm still very new. I'm still very small, very new. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to learn from someone else named Warren Buffett, who's known as the world's best investor. Okay, now he's a very, very, very good investor. He's one of the world's richest people. He's in like the top 5 or the top 10. And he talks about something that every investor needs to know, which is obviously buy low, sell high. But he also says, be fearful when others are greedy and be greedy when others are fearful. So if you don't know that, write that down. Again, etch that into your brain. One more time here for you. Be fearful when others are greedy and be greedy when others are fearful. What does he mean by that? I have many videos where I talk about this. Be greedy when others are fearful. When everyone else is selling and the price is bottoming out and it's a solid investment still, like Facebook. Facebook's not going anywhere. When the Facebook price drops, it's a good time to buy because it's not going anywhere. It's going to be here for the next 100 years, okay? And it's only buying other companies and getting better and stronger, okay? When people are fearful, that's when you need to be greedy. And this comes from the world's best investor, Warren Buffett. This is not me. So here, just Google this. We're going to look at this together, but just Google this: crypto fear and greed index. If you're in crypto, okay? And everybody should be in crypto because it's highly lucrative. Yes, it's volatile, but it's the best performing asset of the last 10 years. You don't hear that on the news, but it's a fact. It's the best performing asset and asset class of the last 10 years. One more time, best performing asset and asset class of the last 10 years, okay? So there's just nothing like it. There's just nothing that's producing those returns. So you can click these 2 links here. Just Google crypto and greed fear index, and you can find these great 2 little links here. So one is a Twitter profile. It's a Twitter, person, okay? And it's got, you can just click the media here, you can see all the pictures. And this person, through all this data, one of the things that makes crypto so amazing is data, lots and lots and lots of data. People harvest this data and they share it with the world, okay? So here is today's, June 8th, Fear and Greed Index, okay? There's extreme fear right now, which means it's a great time to buy. Because like Warren Buffett says, be fearful when others are greedy and be greedy when others are fearful. So that's one way of looking. Just subscribe to this Twitter, okay? I do. And I also have other groups that I'm, part of that, I get these notifications anyway. You can follow here, okay? Or you can be part of our group, which the link for the Telegram chat, which we have a group, will be in the bottom here in the link in the description. So the fear and greed index is super low right now. So where do you think the price is right now? It's super low, and that goes along with the fear. There's all this nonsense in the news about Elon Musk and China, and it's the same crap for the last 10 years. China's been banning Bitcoin for the last 10 years, even though most of the Bitcoin in the world is mined by China in hydroelectric dams, by the way, which are renewable energy sources. So you can ignore all the, environmental debate. And if you want, I have a video about that, link in the description here on my channel as well. Like and subscribe. The whole energy and environmental debate about Bitcoin is fucking nonsense. And I prove it in a video with plenty of data and research. So excuse my passion and excuse my, my swearing there, okay? So when people are fearful, you need to be greedy. So you can buy now, or you can wait and see if the price goes to 30K, 31K, 28K, 25K maybe, and then buy then if you really want, okay? This is the other link, okay? This is just the other link that I clicked on Google there. So this gives you today, yesterday, last week, and last month. So last month, in the month of May, it says there was greed at a level of 73. If this was like your car, your speedometer, 100 being the top, the highest I've seen it is like 96. So it says last month, in the month of May, it was 73. So what was the price back in May? Well, in May, the price had started to come down since April. Okay, we had those big tops. Let me move my own video here so I can see what I'm doing. We had those big tops in May, $64,000, $63,000. In May, it started to come down. April, May, 60,000 to 39,000, 40. And then we had some like 35 and so on. So the numbers started to go down for the fear and greed index as the price went down as well. Now the price is really low, as you've seen. Now the price is really low, as you've seen, compared to where it was in the last 6 months. So right now that, there's fear and there's all that Elon Musk nonsense and China BS. So the greed number is nowhere near now what it is from where it was before. So when people are greedy, what do you need to do? You need to be fearful, says Warren Buffett. That's the time to sell. So when the price was up here at the top, at the peak, 60,000, 59, 61, $62,000, you can bet in the month of April that the fear and greed index was in the 90s, okay? And that was the best time to sell. And that's why I was selling a lot of my crypto at that time. So what I do now is I'm buying low and selling high as always. I buy and trade a little bit on a daily basis, but I now am using this AI software, which we've worked with and basically licensed the technology, me and some friends, from another company that has this AI software that is used in hedge funds. That's a key. It's used in hedge funds all across North America. So if you see these little pop-ups here in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen here, you see like sell order, buy order, that sort of thing. That is the AI working. Because this thing is way smarter than me, okay? So let me show you, I'm gonna pause this video and just show you, if I can, a little bit of what this AI program looks like. Okay, so this is one of the examples of what the software looks like, all right? Now, this is a game changer of a software. It's an amazing thing. It's doing about 10 to 30% ROI per month. Yes, that's right. You heard me, 10 to 30% ROI per month. It's not a Ponzi. It's not an MLM. It's not network marketing. It's not anything like that. My friends and I have been testing out this software. We've partnered with an amazing company that has allowed us to use what they're using, which is an AI program used for trading. So this is what the hedge funds and the billionaires and the big banks all have, and they all use. Okay. Now, if my video slows down right now, it's because this AI is working in my account. This is one of my accounts, one of my Binance accounts. Okay. And this is a pair called HNT to USDT. What this does is this pair is being traded by the AI right now. All these lines and all these numbers and all these red and greens, those are buy and sell orders that the AI has put right now on my account. And it places about 100 to 300 different orders at one time. Okay. Now you can see here open orders in total in my account across all the different assets and pairs, 1,100 different orders that are open right now. So the AI uses what's called a millipede strategy system. I want to keep this video very simple. I like to talk, obviously. I know this video is 10 minutes long. I'm talking a lot because I just have so much to share. This is such an exciting opportunity. It's so great. It's working so well. And the best thing is it doesn't matter where the Bitcoin price is or where the crypto prices are, or what the fear and greed index is at this time. Okay, if you want to trade manually, if you are trading manually, good luck to you. I am not doing that as much anymore. I've been doing that for the last 4 years. I'm pretty okay at it. But this thing, like I said before, is smarter than me. And this thing is kicking my ass. So I'm going to let the machine do its job. I'm going to let the AI program do its job. I'm going to let it work. Okay, there's a 7-day free trial if you want to test it out and check it out. Click the link below, talk to us, get in touch, book a call with us, check out the website. We have exclusive access to this program and to this software, and we're helping people get started. We talk about it in our Telegram group. If you want, it's free. Join the Telegram group. We talk crypto. We talk Bitcoin. We talk the economy. We talk assets. We talk everything and anything. And we like to share what we're learning with you. You can ask us any question at any time. We're happy to, share the data, share the knowledge. We want everyone to win. We want people to succeed. Yes, we make a little bit of money from this if you decide to join us, but there's a 7-day free trial. If you have a Binance account, you can start for free, no charge to you. You can test out the software. I'm sure you're going to love it because it's been 2 months now and I'm loving it. And I do not have to work and I do not have to worry about money. Okay, and that's in part, due to the AI and the bot and the AI program, but it's also because of decisions I made in the past. So if you're working a job you don't like, if you're in a business you don't like, if you feel stuck financially, if you want more for yourself and your family, you want to travel, you want to live well, then start putting your money to work for you and do what the 1%ers do. They automate this stuff. They have people that work for them. They hire the best. They work with the best. They work with the best hedge funds, the best engineers, the best genius brainiac people out there to make their money working for them. So I hope this has been valuable for you. I know I get really excited. I talk fast. Maybe you want to watch this video again. Reach out to us for help. Join the Telegram group. It's free. If you want to take the free trial, click the link as well. It's called Investor Academy Crypto, and we'd be happy to work with you and have you test this out. Make your money work for you. And take your emotions out of your investing, take your emotions out of your trading, and let the machine, let the AI work for you. It's 2021. It's time for change. Get on board. Get with it. Get your money working for you. Do it well. Thanks so much.